At the beginning of the book, there's a poem, a beautiful poem. And you have these lines, too many dare not explore to draw closer and quest for what lies beyond our mere bones and flesh.
Mm,
So profound. Can you
mm.
tell, why do you think we're so afraid of spiritual reality and the things that we can't see?
Oh, that's interesting. For me, it was quite the opposite. I think I was so afraid of the world that for me, that I don't want to say other reality because they're not really true, but the unseen world held so much promise and held so much solace for me. And so it's a almost a little bit difficult for me to put myself into the other shoes. But if we look from Mm. If we look at the world through the lens of the doing mind, and when I mean doing mind, I mean linear mind, finite mind, problem-solving mind, strategizing mind, right? That narrow focused mind is is this tiny little aperture,
Mm,
and its sense of control and its sense of I'm the doer, I'm the experiencer, I'm in charge, right? Is first of all an illusion, right?
mm,
However, it is obviously something that nature has wired into this organism so that yes, we brush our teeth. Yes, I'm driving this car. Yes, I can do things, right? So the self of
mm,
agency is really important. Um, but still, there's a lot about control, and because we have we have many different sub cortical circuits in the brain, and one is about certainty.
mm,
And so there's the need for this brain mind to be certain about things.
mm,
And in fact, when, for instance, a little infant grows up and there's a lot of unpredictability in its
mm,
environment, doesn't need to be always like, neglect parents or abusive parents, but even growing up in a war zone, or maybe your parents are really loving, but they're carrying a lot of unprocessed trauma.
mm,
You as a little infant pick this up in your nervous system, and it feels, there's always a threat somehow.
mm,
So, the sense of certainty is something that the mind likes to play for us. And
mm,
as we know, seeking and letting go and allowing ourselves even come to this place of maybe I don't know everything.
mm,
Maybe I'm
mm,
wrong. Maybe there's something else. Requires for many of us a crisis.
mm,
Or some of us are born, with a seeker bug, where like from the start, who knows why, don't want to go
mm,
into karmas and stuff, but we are already like, how does this work? Who am I? Right? So, but the doing mind, like certainty and this giving up of I don't know,
mm.
is, requires a leap of faith.